This one comes from Abia State, where a new social protection project has kicked off in the state. Now, the system known as SUSI is a 13 million euro initiative of the European Union, which will strengthen Nigeria's social protection systems and expand coverage to the most vulnerable citizens. Afia TV Deputy Chief Correspondent Emmanuel Wazwe brings us insights on this development. Take a look.
Abia is one of the 4 pilot states chosen for the project alongside Benue, Oyo, and Sokoto. The launch took place at the government house in Umuahia, where officials of the EU, UNICEF, and the ILO joined Governor Lever'lllee and his team. EU Ambassador to Nigeria and ECOWAS, Greta Mignor, said the project running from 2024 to 2027 will be implemented by the UNICEF and the ILO in collaboration with Abia and the federal government.
This SUSI project in Nigeria will span over 3 years, starting in fact in 2024. It will last until 2027. It's a 13 million euros funding project, and this project is aimed at strengthening Nigeria's social protection system, expand coverage for the most vulnerable, and ensure no one is left behind. I think that the real measures of success of this project will not be in the policies written or databases built, but in the lives changes. The changes will be seen in a number of people taken out of poverty and households that can cope with social, economic, or environmental shocks without falling into destitution.
The ambassador also presented ICT equipment to support integration of poor and vulnerable households into the National Social Register.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Governor Lever'lllee reaffirmed his administration's commitment to prioritizing welfare and poverty alleviation in the state.
Education is at the heart of everything we do, and for that reason, our highest budgetary allocation in the last 2 years has gone to the educational sector. This approach is central to the modest improvements that have been recorded in the sector, including the recruitment of over 5,000 new teachers for our primary and secondary schools, infrastructure upgrade in our institutions of learning, including all the tertiary institutions owned by the state, and improved welfare packages for our teachers. The introduction of the EU-funded SUSI initiative will greatly enhance our capacity to build on the gains that have been made on the social protection front in the last 28 months. I'm particularly glad that the program is designed to function in ways that expand our reach by bringing more people into the social safety net. The state, I'm happy to announce, is prepared to offer every required support to make this program successful. And I quickly inform the project team that they are always welcome to discuss any concerns with me as quickly as possible.
He also inaugurated the State Social Protection Council to coordinate interventions across ministries and agencies. UNICEF's Chief of Field Services in Nigeria, Judith Lever'lllee, described the initiative as a sustainable premise and springboard to lift people out of poverty.
It's more than just a project, it's a promise. It's a promise that families, children will not fall through the cracks. Social protection is not just a safety net, it's a springboard that allows people to live with dignity. And dignity means a lot. And it's a project that allows children, vulnerable people to grow out of poverty and thrive. So it's no small feat.
The ILO Country Director for Nigeria, Ghana, Liberia, and Sierra Leone, Dr. Vanessa Lerato Phala-Moyo, promised a robust partnership.
we will contribute our best in terms of working with the state institution to understand where the gaps are so that we are able to strengthen the social register. But most importantly, to work on the policy and the legislative area, because we want to make sure that the policy articulates what needs to take place so that we can see tangible results and can be able to expand social protection. And I'm very happy that we are also going to be working with the persons or the workers in the informal economy, because as we know, that is one area where we have most of the deficits as far as decent work is concerned. So I look forward to coming back to Abia. It's my first time and certainly not my last encounter with the state. And I look forward to coming back so that we can see how far we have come to expand social protection and create safety net for a lot of people.
For his guest, Governor Lex Oti used the opportunity to demonstrate the state's mark of hospitality.
Congratulations. Thank you. We can only a round of applause. Thank you.
The Abia State Commissioner for Poverty Alleviation and Social Protection, Ngozi Blessing Felix, who earlier gave a welcome address, said the state is very much ready to sustain the project.
We have poor and vulnerable individuals in our midst that we need to improve their living standards. This also connects to the vision of His Excellency to ensure that we guarantee a life of dignity for all citizens. So this particular project is going to help strengthen the social protection systems of Abia State and also help us to track the numbers and the progress that government is making in different sectors, knowing that poverty is multidimensional. So one of the very practical steps that we have taken is the inauguration of the Abia State Social Protection Council. This council is made up of key and relevant social protection implementing agencies, ministries, departments, the religious institutions, civil society, non-governmental organizations, as well as our donor partners. Like I said, it's the highest decision-making council. It is going to be sitting at least 2 times a year. It's going to draw up programs and policies, that will support the implementation of social protection in Abia State.
With implementation set to run until 2027, the Eu-Susi project is expected to serve as a model for inclusive social protection across Nigeria. In Umuahia, Emmanuel Wazwe reporting.